The day is finally here. I'm so excited. We are officially starting classroom setup day one today. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michaela Barnhart. I'm going to be a first year, second grade teacher starting now, I guess. So that is so exciting. I am literally so giddy this morning. I got up at like 5:15. It's 8 o'clock. I've been doing stuff all morning. We're ready to roll. Uh-oh. We're gonna pretend like that didn't just happen. So look at the car. This is my passenger seat. That's the back. You can't even see back there because it's literally filled to the brim in here. So we are gonna go on, I think I'm gonna go to the store really quick. I need to get some like command strips and stuff to hang some things. And then we're gonna get on to the school. So I am literally so excited. Can't wait to get there. Oh, check out my new, I got a new lanyard. Please don't fall. It has my name on it. Isn't that so cute? I'm so excited. So here we go. All right, guys, so I am in my classroom. It's so quiet in the building this morning. There's literally no one in the parking lot but me and like the principal. So I just feel real weird talking right now. But anyways, I thought I would show you around the classroom before I start moving stuff in. I got a sweet little note on my desk this morning when I got here with a clipboard. So that was really nice and made me really excited. So I'm going to show you around and then I'm going to get to dragging everything that's in the car inside, which is going to take me forever. Okay, so this is when you come in. There's my front door. When you come in from the front door to the left, you have those. And then that's the only bulletin board in the classroom. Then my whiteboard, of course, with the smart board. And my teacher area will probably be over here. And then I have this little area back here that is open. So I have a shelf. And then these things were in the room and all that stuff was left. I have these really big door cabinets. And then these cabinets over here. And then since I am in second grade, we have our own restroom, which isn't that exciting, but I can show you. It just has my filing cabinet and stuff in it. But all of these were left. These were from last school year. They were supposed to go on the students' desks for COVID, but they wouldn't stay, so they never really got used. And the district never purchased anything else. So that is my classroom. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go start moving some things in. All right, guys, so we have everything in my classroom. I am currently sitting at my little like teachery desk. I have an actual teacher desk, but this is the one that they used for like Boys and Girls Club and stuff like that after school. So I have not set that up, obviously. But anyways, I just carried everything and it literally took me like an hour. Sorry, there's a bag sitting right here, so you keep seeing that. I'm trying to like figure out where I can rest you guys. I don't have my tripod or anything, so this is terrible like angles, but we're gonna roll with it because I'm real tired and hot and sweaty now. So I think, obviously first I'm gonna show you what the room is looking like. I've already showed you an overview of the empty-ish room with just like the school furniture, but I'm gonna show you everything that I brought in now and we'll kind of go from there. I'm super hot and sweaty. I'm still really excited, but I feel like the excitement dulled a little bit with all the work that I just did. I carried most things in by hand, and then when I was almost done, the custodians brought me a cart, which was awesome because I had left my big totes and stuff, like the heavier stuff. So I was able to put that on a cart and bring it in. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Anyways, I am going to, I don't really know what I want to do first. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. Right now I am sipping on some water because I'm hot and sweaty. And so whenever I finish that, I guess I will, what is up this back? Show you guys everything I brought in and then we'll kind of talk through my plan for the room. I don't really have one, but we're going to make one up. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what I brought with me and what I made this morning. So I made these binder spines and binder labels to go, or like covers to go in my binders that I have right now. I also made these for my supply bins. So I'm going to put those, my supply bins are sitting right there. So I'm going to go put these on in just a second with some sticky tape. I also brought this burlap and then just some tools for in case I needed it. So that's what we've got right now. I am going to walk over here and show you guys this mess. So as you can see, I have my bulletin board paper there. Those are bookshelves. I brought in my rolly carts and another rolly cart that I have to build. And then this is everything else. So this is kind of a, other than the door, this is a look of what we got. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put my supply bin labels in those and go ahead and put those in the cabinets and try to just kind of clear things out, the stuff that I know where to put, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've reached my first classroom issue. So these are the things that I made. They're super cute, actually. I really like them. And I thought they would fit perfectly, and they would if you put them on this side. But when they're on the front, they hit this part up, like these little things, and so then it hangs over. I thought it would be an issue because the bottom kind of comes out some, but when you stack them on top of each other, they it peels it back off. So I think I'm gonna try to find some scissors and maybe just trim them up a little bit, like maybe cut them down, like cut this part off and just have the inside. I don't know. I'm gonna try to cut some of it off though and see if that will help it. Okay, so that works a lot better. They don't hit each other now. It's still a little over, but it's okay. They work better. So I've already cut these. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these, and I'm probably just gonna watch a YouTube video while I do that. So I'll catch back up with you guys when I finish these. Okay, so I finished up these. That's how those turn out. There's some right there, my big one, and then these little ones have math manipulatives for right now in them, so counters, dice, and place value chips. I did find when I got here, I have a whole box on my back counter of, why won't these stack back up? Base 10 blocks. So I need to get those, and then over there on that shelf is some money and a whole kit for money and clocks and things like that. So I definitely will have to get some bigger bins to put all that in, but I will eventually get to that. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is put all these into those cabinets that you can barely see back there, and probably start trying to just kind of wipe those cabinets out, the ones that are dirty. I found some cleaning supplies over there, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so now I'm at my back wall with the cabinets. I found this little box of sweeper duster things. I don't have the stick for it, but I'm gonna use this just to dust out these cabinets because they're kind of a little dusty. And then I think I'm gonna put my supply bins in this one because it's kind of separated from the rest. I don't know, maybe I won't do that, but I'm going to start by cleaning them out anyways. Okay, so I dusted out all the upper cabinets. This is what it looked like when I finished. That's gross. But there is this one little cabinet that's just like singular down here. So I think that's where I'm going to try to put my supply bins and see if they'll all fit here. And then, I don't know, this one has all of my like curriculum stuff in it, I guess. I need to go through this at some point. I don't know what to do. I don't think we use all this, so I don't know. This might not be what we actually use. I don't know. I just need to do something with this though, because there's a lot of stuff in here. So we'll get to that at some point, but I'm gonna leave that cabinet closed for now. So I'm gonna try to fit them in here. If they don't fit in there, I'll probably put them in that one. Okay, so I'm back in my little desk in the back. I tried to put the supply bins back in the cabinets, and as you guys saw, they won't fit. They're too long, like they're too deep for the cabinet, so the door won't close. So I'm going to put them in the bottom because the bottom is a little bit longer, and I feel like that would work better. Or I might open up these door cabinets and see. I think I'll try that first and move these desks and open these door cabinets and see what's in there, and try that first. I don't know what to do. I'm starting to feel like there's so much. I'm overwhelmed, I guess. Alright guys, so to kind of catch you up, I just had to rearrange how wide these cabinets, like the shelves were. I had to take them all out and everything. But I like how this turned out. So all of this one is like school supplies type stuff. And then over here is mostly manipulatives, like this shelf, those, that like rulers. Those are kind of like not really manipulatives, but I feel like they worked over here. And then up top I just have those bins, so I think I might actually move that one up here, and then I'll have two to add on math manipulatives. So the one thing I do have to do though is I put the labels on the side. You can't really see it, but they're right there, so I need to move them to put on the side for all these. But that's what we're going to do next, and then we'll be done with supply bins. Before, though, I move to do that. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to carry you guys like that. This bin is full of, has like money and math manipulative, like base 10 blocks. But I'm going to show you really quick over here. Okay, so this is my big doors. I have one right there that's empty pretty much. It's like a closet one. And then I have all these. So each one of these packs has like pretty much a kit for each kid. So I have all of this stuff. There's more base 10 blocks in this big thing, reading pouches, some shapes, some of the, oh, this is just more packs actually. I think that back there is calculators. This thing is full of shapes, and then I have these as well for ELA. There's just a lot of stuff. Down here there's just even more like games, like math games and ELA games and measuring tapes and just all kinds of stuff. So at some point I will deal with all of this. There's even more math manipulatives back there. So I don't really know when I'm going to deal with this, but I just kind of thought I would share that this is all back here. So right now I'm going to go ahead and flip those things around in the cabinet back there, and then we will move on to something else. taped my toolbox and put that stuff back there. I just gotta put that marker back in. I moved all of my binders over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put their covers in them and their binder spines and put them on that bookshelf as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it like that or I might turn it and face it like this way along the wall, but we'll see. I'm gonna start with the binders and kind of see where we go. Okay, so all of those are done. You can tell they have spines on them. This one is finished, but I didn't realize, I thought I had one that just had ELA sheets in it and not just an ELA notebook. I have two that have math, like workbook things, like not workbooks, notebooks. So I think I'm gonna have to make, or I know I'm gonna have to make another one of these and this. For that, I'll just make it match this one because there's two of those. And I guess I'll just toss that one since I don't have that. And work from there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put all this on the thing, and I'm going to write that note that I need to make that. I'm going to try to kind of maybe brainstorm after this. I don't really know. I'm just kind of doing things as it comes, and I just feel like, I don't know, that's just what we're going to do. Okay, so I just went and put all of these up here. I had to take the tape off of them. And then you guys also saw me fill these. Isn't that so pleasing? I just love the way that looks. So I have clipboards and whiteboards. I don't know if this is where all this is going to stay, but I like the way it looks right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the kids' pencil pouches, just lay them up here on top for now. They're not in a bin or anything, just so I can kind of get them, you know, up in somewhere. So that's my plan. I'm kind of running out of steam. I'm ready for lunch. It's almost lunchtime, so I think I might do that and then dump all the bins out and then maybe call it for lunchtime and come back in about an hour and keep working. Okay, so I hung up my calendar. I put that little block there with an eraser for the dry erase markers and stuff. This is kind of the state of where we're at with this stuff. And there's stuff on that table. I don't really know. I feel like I'm just kind of taking a shot in the dark at things. And I don't really know exactly what to work on right now. So I think I'm going to use this space right here and make a list, because I've seen people do that and that seems like it would be helpful. And then we'll kind of go from wherever I come up with from there. Okay, so what I've done now is I tried to kind of create my little teacher corner. I wanted my little like space, but it's not really turned out how I like. That bookcase fits perfectly against the wall right there, but this can only come out this far. It can't come any farther because of the computer being plugged into the wall and that little strip. So that doesn't really work. It's gonna have to be like, this is like the only way I can arrange it really. And this has my 10 drawer cart being right there, that stuff, and then this. And it doesn't look terrible, but I definitely am not pleased with this big like hole it has over here and like all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how else to change it. I also am concerned because these won't open, like, not just because that thing's sitting there, but they just won't open in general. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do. This is a super old desk that I got, so we'll have to work on that. I did put that bookshelf over there too, because I think I'm gonna make that my guided reading like area or math group area and use this table over there. And then I have all this other furniture. I think I'm gonna get rid of all those furnitures that were in here already because I don't need them. And then I have my own bookshelf still that had to be built, so that's what I'm gonna put over there. I think that's gonna be my library space. And then I think I'm gonna keep maybe at least one, maybe both of these tables. We'll see. Not really sure about that one yet, but that's kind of where we're at. So I think I'm gonna pause and probably go get lunch and just take a break because I'm hungry and tired and I need to kind of regroup with what's next. I'm also at a point to where I feel like I need to move furniture. Like I want to get this over there so I can set up my guided reading area and all that kind of stuff. But it's hard because it's heavy, so I can't really do it a lot by myself. Jeremiah's gonna come in this afternoon, so we're just gonna kind of do some things until he gets here, I guess. Okay, I thought I was gonna leave. I keep saying I'm gonna go leave, but then I keep thinking of something I can do. So I have all these empty like boxes. I have this whole box and then that part on that box. And then I'm out of these. So what I decided to do was see if I could fit like a little kit of base 10 blocks in them, and I could. So I was able to put 2 of the 100 flats, 10 of the rods, and 10 of the little cubes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have exactly 24 boxes left. So I think that is what I am going to do right now. Okay, so I'm done making these bins. I made enough for 24 kids. There's all my empty baggies. These are the ones I'm still have. And then this is what's left. All of those are tens, those are 1,000s. And then all of these are, or no, those are hundreds. These are tens and ones. And then there's money. So I have a lot left. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'll just go buy some more bins and try to organize it all into those, like maybe all the hundreds together and all like the tens and ones together. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna clean all this up and throw it all back in here for now until I do get bins to organize this. And then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright guys, so I went and got lunch. I went and got some more bins and some Velcro command strips and stuff that I thought I would need. So I'm headed back to the school right now. It's about 1:20, or it is 1:20. I'll be there in just like not less than like a couple seconds. I don't know, words are hard, but I wanted to hop on here and just kind of chat while I'm going back to the school, because this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So I felt so prepared going into today, and like I still feel prepared, but I didn't realize how much was gonna, like, how tiring I guess it would be. There's just so much to do, I guess, and it's so overwhelming to just like stand back and look and try to figure out what to do first. So I don't know, that's just kind of where I'm at. I wanted to share that because I'm sure you're picking up on that vibe in this video, that after I carried everything in, it kind of just overwhelmed me, and now when I left, I was feeling a little like discouraged and deflated. I still am excited, of course, and I'm glad to be doing it, but it did kind of leave me a little just kind of like weird feeling about it. But I'm about to pull back in now. I'm going to carry this stuff in and show you what projects we're going to try to get done. Jeremiah is getting off at 4, and he's going to bring all of my books. They're all in his car. So when he gets there, we'll carry those in, and then if we have time, I'm going to try to have him build the bookshelves and maybe help me move some of the bigger furniture around. Probably not the desks, but just the bigger stuff because it's heavier. So that's my plan, but I am going to go ahead and go in the school. Alright, so I just sat down to finish organizing all of my base 10 blocks. This is what I got. So these are the same things you saw this morning. These are the things that have the dice and stuff in them. I'm going to see what I can fit into these, like all my ones, if they'll fit all in one, and maybe all the 10s, and then put the 100s in one of these. But we'll see. I have a ton more in that big cabinet, but considering I made 24 packs and I still have all of these, I may see if another first year teacher that's in the building wants the rest of them, just so that I don't have to worry about storing them or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I might try to go through those manipulatives that are in that cabinet and kind of organize those as well. So those are done-ish. These two are both full of nothing but hundreds, flats. This is full of 10s, and there's a few ones that wouldn't fit down here, but most of the cube ones are down there. I have 2 of those left, but then I also have these 2 left, as well as the cube. So I don't know where I'm going to put those. These are 2 more packs of flats, and then a cube. So I'm not really sure. I might stick those in that thing right there. I'll probably do that for now. But then yeah, that's empty. I'll just put all the bags back in there and store it probably in my bathroom. But I'm glad that is taken care of now. So now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all these coins and stuff. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of a conflict. I got all of the manipulatives out of that cabinet, the math manipulatives at least. And then I also have, you can't see it, but play money down here. There's also more play money back there, but I don't know how to store all of this. I just made base 10 blocks, and let me show you, let me get over here really quick so I can show you what I'm kind of talking about. I'm having to squeeze through desks. So I wonder if I can prop you up in here. That'll work. All right, so each one of these little baggies is basically a math kit. So there's a pack of 10 cubes, a pack of rods, 2 packs of pattern blocks, a clock, a spinny thing, unnumbered dice, and then some money. Oh, and there's little snap together cubes. So I made these math kits for my kiddos. So in the math kits, there is a ruler that I laminated, a pack of dominoes, 10 red and yellow counters, 2 dice, and then I was seeing if I could just add to my math kits from this, like from the math kit that they have, because obviously in that bag I don't need everything. Like I don't need the base 10 stuff because I just put together kits of those. There's a ton of pattern blocks, and so I'm not worried about the kids having the pattern blocks with them, and I don't really want them to have money in here because they'll play with it and tear it up. I would rather we just do the money when we're talking about money, but I thought like these are something I could use often. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should try to fit more in here, and then I don't really have that much more room, and then put them back into their number bins, or I have this piece of furniture over here. Let me flip you around. So I have this guy, which my black bins that are right there, I got them for chapter books, but they fit perfectly in these little cubby holes. So I could just empty all these out and do like a black bin full of counters, a black bin full of snap together cubes, a black bin full of pattern blocks. I don't know if it's worth doing that though, and then having to buy more to put chapter books up. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Guys, these custodians are literally the absolute best at my school. I love them so much. Last year they were always so sweet and always like checking on me and stuff. I'm about to sit in front of the window because where else am I going to sit? I guess I could turn around and face the window for a second. But they brought me this new desk, so I'm super excited about it. My old one that was in here, it didn't have this many drawers, and they wouldn't open. This one not either. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so these on this side will open, and then that one won't close all the way, but you know. Then I have that one, and then these won't even like start to open. I don't know what's up with these, but at least I have a couple that open. So this is now my teacher desk and my view of the room from the seat. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I'm really just avoiding anything and everything at this point. All right, so I think my next project is gonna be to cover this bulletin board. This is the only bulletin board I have in the room. I do have these little strips up there, and then there's some over there, and across the top of the room on that side. So that is helpful all the way to where that ends. It looks like there's strips. But I think I'm gonna try to cover this one. I don't know, I bought this better than paper stuff. I've never used it before, but I've heard that it's really nice and I like the quality of it. So I'm gonna try this, but I don't know if I wanna use the white one or I have that black shiplap one, wooden one, whatever. So I don't know what I wanna put on this one and then what I wanna try to put somewhere else. I'm just not really sure. I feel like the black would look good, but I bought more border to go with this one, the white one. So I don't know, I might try the black one just to see what it would look like though. What am I going to use this bulletin board for? Maybe that would matter. I think I might actually do the white one just because of what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go with this. so I got that up. It was a struggle for a little bit. The only complaint I have is that it feels like there's a lot of bubbles. It's probably just because I did it by myself, but I do like it. I think it's cool. And it's a lot easier to put up than a regular paper, like regular bulletin board paper. So I'm going to dig out my borders and we're going to try that. All right, guys, so the lights are out because the power went out a couple minutes ago and it hasn't come back on yet. But I got this board covered, and then I did this for the border. I have this eucalyptus border, which I thought would look cute. I wasn't thinking, I bought burlap to put behind it, and I was going to overlap it. But when I did that and just like put the burlap straight, it looked funny. So I tried it like this, and I like the way it looks, but that took 2 whole rolls of burlap to get it that like tight and make it look like that. And then I feel like you don't really even need this. Like I could just hang up that and be fine. But I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I don't have any other borders that will match my theme. I have this one that's double-sided. I got it because I liked this side. And then I have all of that. And I have this herringbone to go on the black paper. So I don't really know what to do with this now. I'm just going to have to pause because I'm out of burlap though. So we'll come back to this at a later date. Okay, so I just kind of made a list of things I need to get or things I need to make like labels for. I kind of wanted to sit here and walk you through. The air just cut on, so it's probably going to get real loud in a second. But walk you through what my plan is. So this little corner over here is going to be my teacher space. And then I'm going to move that table to that corner over there. And have that be my small group area since that's where the bulletin board is. And I think I'm just going to put like what we're learning on the bulletin board, and like if there's anchor charts or stuff like that, I'll hang those. Then you have like the computer desks, of course, that is like, that's got to stay there, that's what it is. The back wall, and then I think I'm over here, I'm going to put my library section. So that's kind of my plan. And then do groups of desks like everywhere else in the middle. So I think that's what I'm going to do. When Jeremiah gets here, I'm going to have him help me kind of move the furniture around some so I can actually see that come to life a little better. But I just don't really know what else to do at this point. I feel like there's things I need to get. Like there's a lot I need to do. But like I can't finish the bulletin board until I get more burlap. And then I need to make labels for things. I can't really finish the manipulatives until I get some more bins. So I just don't know really what to do. I don't know. I feel really unproductive right now, but I don't know where to start to get the rest of the things done. So we'll see what happens next. Obviously we're still waiting on Jeremiah. It's about 3 o'clock now, so he's about an hour before he gets off. But overall, I feel like I did good today with bringing everything in and still being able to get some things done. So I just need to make sure I come up with a game plan for the other stuff I want to do. All right, so I got a little whim and put up my word wall over here, but I think I'm going to redo it because I ran out of strips, so I had to tape this part down here, which is fine. I just don't think it's going to stay. It was having trouble sticking. Also, I wasn't thinking, but I should have done it on that wall with all those because those are going to be able to be seen more. Like if I have a group sitting right here at desks, they're not going to be able to see most of these letters. So I think I'm going to put them over there and do wow work on these two, like on that side and on this side. I think that's my plan. So we'll get to moving those in probably a minute. I think I'm going to leave the eucalyptus up, except for this bottom strip, because like I said, I don't think it's going to stick anyways. And just take the letters down. All right, guys, so we are wrapping up day 1. I did not film that this afternoon because Jeremiah just came, but I do want to kind of show you what we did and give you an overview of the room. So right now I'm standing at my door. So when you come in, this area is pretty much the same. We did move this table over here. I also redid this little portion of my whiteboard and made a new to-do list. I also started my word wall up there. I just am going to have to hot glue a strip, and it wasn't permanent sticky tape, so we're going to have to hot glue that. This is all pretty much the same. We brought that in from his car and all these books in from his truck. They were all with him today. And then back here, I started hanging these burlap things that I'm going to hang wall work on. Once I get them all hung up, I have little clothespins, and I'm going to use that bright work coming soon to kind of be a placeholder. And then we moved this stuff. We cleaned this off and moved it here for now. It rolls, so it's easy for me to move, but we got rid of what was over here and built those 3 bookshelves. And I found this in an empty classroom. There was a couple of them, so I brought one in here. So that is kind of where we're at. All this still has all the manipulatives on it. So this is kind of an overview of the room. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I think this will be it for day 1. I'll probably just do day 2 separate instead of tying them together. I'm standing in front of the window so I get some better light. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments or tips on anything that you saw that I struggled with, definitely let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye.